motorcycle attorneys.
Watch Off the Clock today at 2 on KTLA 5.
Good morning, I'm Annie Rose Ramos in Malibu, standing in front of one of multiple homes that have been destroyed in the Franklin fire. Coming up, an update in terms of where things stand this morning, and you'll hear from a resident. That's next.
Good morning, I'm Eric Spillman in for Frank Buckley. The man accused of gunning down a health insurance executive is fighting extradition to New York. This as investigators say they have evidence that connects him to the crime scene. We'll have the latest on the case.
Good morning, I'm Omar Lewis, live in Woodland Hills with details on a new report that found many shelter beds have gone unused for years, costing taxpayers millions of dollars. We'll tell you what else that report found coming up next.
Good morning, I'm Jessica Holmes. A judge shuts down a multi-billion-dollar plan to merge two major supermarket chains. We'll explain.
Good morning, everyone. I'm Dana Devin. Coming up, Dolly Parton talks about her elusive homebody husband and explains why he never wants to go to events with her. We'll have it for you coming up in the Entertainment Report. Stay tuned.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Just about 10 o'clock right now. Overcast skies at LAX, and it's going to remain overcast for a lot of areas for the better part of today. And tomorrow, finally, much needed rain could be coming into our area. 67 at the beaches, downtown Los Angeles with a high of 71 degrees. San Fernando Valley, still some of those gusts reaching up to 30, 35 miles an hour with a daytime high of 74 degrees. 58 in the high desert, Inland Empire at about 70, Orange County inland 74 degrees. That's it. Eric, Jessica, back to you guys.
Mark, thank you. We begin this hour with breaking news. New aerials this morning showing the devastation of the Franklin fire in Malibu. At least 7 structures have been destroyed and 9 others damaged.
Fire has doubled in size since yesterday, charring nearly 4,000 acres. But there are signs of hope this morning as firefighters expand containment to 7%. KTLA's Annie Rose Ramos is live in Malibu showing us one of the hardest hit areas. Annie Rose, good morning.
Hey, Eric. Hi, Jess. Good morning to you both. Yeah, this fire going in the direction authorities didn't want it to go to. It only got bigger, now nearly 4,000 acres in size. But as you mentioned, that containment going from 0 to 7%, progress was made. But unfortunately, homes destroyed. We're standing on a street where multiple homes were destroyed and or damaged, including the one you're seeing right here. Now, I want to bring in the man of the hour, the man of this fire, Alec Ellis. We have been speaking to you since yesterday. Everybody, I feel like, has been speaking to you, so much so that your voice is nearly gone, but we are going to talk to you just for a little bit while it still lasts, because I know you're also dealing with voice issues from the smoke, the fire. I'm having trouble sort of breathing here. It really kind of weighs on you. That air is still thick. But I know you've been speaking to the resident, the owner, I should say, who used to live here. His home unfortunately lost. Talk to me what he's going through.
Yeah, Annie, my voice is totally gone from the fire.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, so Bill's house burned. So I'm coordinating with him. He was out of town for a friend's surgery, or a relative surgery, and but he would have been here with us putting out fires. So now we got to get his Lamborghini out of the driveway.
That's all that survived.
That's all that survived.
Yeah. Talk to me a little bit about his reaction when he found out what was going through, what happened to his home.
Super sad. I mean, you know, you have a ton of memories here. It's where he lived with his family, so it's very sad.
You know, I know you worked really hard in order to save a lot of the other homes in your neighborhood. You, among other people, we're looking at images now of other people who sort of brought pumps in, brought hoses in, did what they could overnight to save those homes.
That's right.
Talk a little bit about what that was like.
Yeah, so we're still going. The spot fires this morning was up at 6, basically getting another fire crew here because this house took off again. So
this house took off in flames again overnight.
Yeah, last night it went up again. A couple fire crews here putting it out. So been monitoring it, and you know, brush fires and spot fires still, you know, are going. So it's not over.
That's the concern, because we can feel it. You can feel the wind still going this morning. We know that wind advisory, that red alert advisory, going to be lasting until this afternoon.
Yeah, those
and
hot Santa Ana winds, warm, dry winds.
Yeah, and that's the issue.
No humidity.
Not really in the clear quite yet.
That's why it's fire season now, because that's when the winds come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are you just trying to stay kind of aware, alert, because you know that folks have evacuated. You're still here trying to protect it as best you can?
Yeah. Gonna hold it out,
Well,
Gotta
Alec,
protect the neighborhood.
I know you're a local hero now and now a celebrity in so many places. You were saying Spain, Sweden, you've been everywhere.
People are reaching out to me all over the place.
I love it.
Hundreds of DMs.
I love it. Thank you, Alec. All right, go get some honey. Stay safe. In the meantime, you've got that wind advisory sort of in effect until this afternoon, and that is why the firefighters say they are not done with fighting this quite yet, and that is where things stand in terms of this fire. We'll send it back to you guys in the studio.
He's a big star, that guy, Annie Rose. Thank you. All right, some public safety power outages continue in parts of San Bernardino County this morning. Southern California Edison shut off electricity to some neighborhoods due to the high winds as a way to prevent fires from starting. However, residents in one Fontana community have had their power out for the past 2 days.
This is annoying. We're not every year for about 6 months we run the risk of it, the power going off whenever these winds kick up. And I guess that part of the grid that we're on, we will always be shut off is what we are told.
Adding to their frustration is that some homes in the area still have their power on. Southern California Edison says that's because some homes are powered by different circuits that are located in different areas that have different weather conditions.
But yeah, frustrating for those homeowners for sure. Mark,
Yes.
looking at our weather,
Yes.
2 p.m., 6 p.m. tonight? 6 p.m.
6
And the
p.m.
red flag
yeah, the
warning
red flag
expires.
6
Okay.
p.m. I think they're going to hold on to it, and then it definitely probably it will expire at 6 p.m. tonight. I too, like our friend there,
Our Malibu friend?
Our Malibu
Yeah.
friend, I too have a little bit of a sore throat.
know.
Not like him though, but okay,
He
let's
inhaled a lot of smoke.
Yeah.
Yeah, LAX, overcast. And it's going to take a while before the sun comes through. And then tomorrow, we're looking at getting rain finally moving into the area. Temperature right now, 65 degrees. It's about 2 degrees cooler than it was yesterday at this time. Relative humidity up by a bit, but not much. And with all the clouds, you'd think it'd be more than just 10%. Winds downtown from the north at about 7 miles per hour. And out in Malibu, last hour, we clocked in some of the gusts reaching only 13 miles an hour. So that's not bad. 72 yesterday. Average for this time of the year, 67 degrees, record set 87 degrees, and that happened in 1950. Okay, fire weather warning that's on, as we said, till 6 o'clock tonight. Air quality alert, that goes on until about 10:30 this morning. Here we go. This is what we're looking at. This is the storm system that is really going to hit hard up and through the northern portion of California, in through San Francisco. Also snow up and through the northern Sierra Nevada mountains. We might get some snow in Big Bear at the higher elevations, and they're looking at opening up the ski hills. So they're making snow, and then if we do get a dusting of snow, that would be great. Saturday, 10:40. This system gets close, might be hitting into, like we say, Santa Barbara in those areas, but it really, boom, just kind of breaks up before it hits Los Angeles. We'll watch that one closely, but we got a good chance of rain for tomorrow. 68, 61. Saturday and Sunday, 64 and 63 degrees. Monday and Tuesday, 65 and 64 degrees. Santa Clarita Valley, 67, goes down a couple of degrees. 40% chance of rain here also. That's good news. And then Los Angeles, 71, down to 62 degrees. Saturday and Sunday starts to clear out, especially for Sunday. Doesn't warm up too much. Perfect, beautiful fall day. And I imagine this is going to be like primo Christmas tree buying this weekend. 70 goes down into the 60s, back to 70 on Saturday for the Inland Empire. All right, that's it. Jessica, back to you.
Mark, thank you. Albertsons has terminated its $25 billion merger with Kroger after a federal judge blocked the deal. The judge ruled yesterday the merger of Ralph's parent company, Kroger, would harm competition and consumers. The deal sought to create the largest supermarket chain in the country after a 2-year process. It faced opposition from unions, lawmakers, and the Federal Trade Commission, which argued it would raise grocery prices and lower workers' benefits. Kroger and Albertsons had promised lower prices. The companies agreed to divest hundreds of stores, but the court ruled the proposal was inadequate.
Boeing is laying off 566 employees across our state. Nearly a third of those layoffs will be located in the Seal Beach facility. Other impacted facilities include Huntington Beach, Long Beach, and El Segundo. Boeing is cutting its workforce by 10% in an effort to recover losses following a machinist strike. Staff reductions would also include executives and managers.
An audit by the LA City Controller has found a quarter of shelter beds meant to help temporarily house the homeless have gone unused. The report says this was over a period of several years and cost taxpayers tens of millions of dollars. KTLA's Omar Lewis live now in Woodland Hills with more on that. Omar, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Jessica. You know, despite efforts by the city to convert former hotels into shelters like this one behind us here in Woodland Hills, that audit found major gaps in how resources for homelessness are managed, costing taxpayers actually hundreds of millions of dollars. We can tell you that audit by the LA City Controller discovered that from 2019 to 2023, 1 in 4 city shelter beds went unused, costing Los Angeles taxpayers an estimated $218 million.